Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another, is it sunny? My curtains are closed. Sunny-ish day in Southeast London. God, that is a dark sky, isn't it? Anyway, we're here by request today. We've had a message saying that we want an Orzhov Life Gain deck on a budget. You play Magic, mate. You're never getting it on a budget. Okay, we're going to have two today. They've both been asked to be rotation proof. So we've got an Orzhov Life Gain deck, which is rotation proof, and a mono black veto deck, which is also rotation proof. This, for some reason, has Cauldron Familiar on the front. It's not even running it. I really wanted to try and do it without using Cauldron Familiar. So we'll see how it goes. But we're going to take a quick look through the Orzhov Life Gain deck first, run through that, why you've got certain things, and then we'll continue. So, this looks different to what people have normally seen, doesn't it? I don't care. Right, I'm going to run 4 copies of Speaker of the Heavens because... There you go. 4 copies of Charming Prince because obviously you've got the multiple choices on entry. 3 copies of Griffin Eyrie because I like generating creatures for gaining life. I think the value on that's really, really nice. It's also an enchantment. That's important. 3 copies of Revitalize because life gain and draw a card, please. 4 copies of Omen of the Sun because enchantment and create 2 creatures and gain 2 life. I think the value there is really good. 3 copies of Treacherous Blessing because card advantage, which is something like the life gain deck severely lacks other than Revitalize. There's no draw. So we're going to run 3 of those. I'm going to run 4 copies of Veto because, go on then. I was tempted to take it to 3. I think 4 might be the right number. Maybe. I don't know. 4 copies of Indulging Patrician because it's a 1/4 with lifelink for 3 and flying. Yeah, thanks. 4 copies of Archon of Sun's Grace because it's a 3/4 with lifelink, which again plays into the 3. So Griffin Eyrie running on 3, Charming Prince gaining 3, Revitalize running on 3, Indulging Patrician relying on 3, Archon of Sun's Grace 3 for lifelink. Also creates a 2/2 white Pegasus creature token whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield. And the enchantments we've got are obviously the 4 Omen of the Sun, the 3 Griffin Eyrie, and the 3 Treacherous Blessing. So that's pretty decent in my opinion. I'm running 2 copies of Kenrith. Clackbridge Troll came in as a suggestion to go in here. I disagree. If I have a creature out, I don't want just to be swinging and drawing a card for every turn. I want the option. So here we've got the gaining 5 life with veto out. That's a 10 life swing. Thank you very much. And then the 5 with the black, put target creature from a graveyard onto battlefield. Thanks. That's getting a veto back if I don't have one. That's getting a Charming Prince and gaining me the life anyway. It's getting Indulging Patrician. I mean, or it's getting Archon of Sun's Grace back, which is brilliant. We're then running 1 Erebos and 1 Heliod Intervention. Yes, I was tempted to put 2 Erebos and ignore Heliod. I know you gain twice X life. I know you do, but I don't like it. I don't know why, because it could be a bomb. Obviously, you've got the revenge play, but we're running the rotation proof, so we're not running it. We then got 8 plains, 5 swamps, a Lochthwain, and then the rotation proofed lands. I know it says M20. I love the way that Wizard actually decided to make you so all the cards that were duplicated you didn't get priority for. And then 2 copies of Fabeled Passage, which I will never pronounce in that way again. And there's no sideboard. I'm making it best of 1. So we'll run through that. We'll come back to Mono Black a bit later. And I made some new things as well. Ooh, aren't they exciting? I wonder what they run copies of. They're definitely not budget. Right. Let's jump straight in with some rotation proof of life gain. And see how that goes, shall we? Apologies if there's like a really weird humming in the background. The neighbors over the road have just started their roadworks and I can't block the sound out. And for some reason, they chose today of all days as a great time to start the draining process. So hard. Oh, I could make jokes. I'm not going to. I'm going to rise above that. Let's get Scout Barons down, gaining life, pass turnover. I'm going to go Sprite. Right. Sprite Dragon deck already? Is it Prowess? Which is a good enough deck, but if you can remove the creature, you're laughing. Right. I'm going to get Patrician down as well. Because then next turn we can Revitalize. And then we're going to get value across the board. Here we go. Lovely jubbly. That comes down. That's fine. Get Lochthwain. We could Archon here and then go into Treacherous Blessing, but we are just going to Revitalize. Draw to 3. Swing for 3. Goes up to 25. Kick off on the Patrician. Kick off on the Eyrie. Doing all right so far, people. Next turn, we'll probably get an Archon down, depending on what comes out of this guy's hand. Goblin Extra Monster still seeing play. How? Archon to come down. The fact that it's got lifelink as well just makes this card excellent for this deck. There we go. In the air. Most of our attacking we want to do in the air. Charm Prince, if you're running it, is a blocker at best. That we can then get back a little bit later on. Don't know what this guy's playing at, but let's just get some extra stuff down. Are you going to counter this? I wouldn't blame you if you did. You're not. You're insane. Okay. Make a 2/2 white flying Pegasus. Draw 3 cards. Value. And then we've got, again, we've just got more value. So we'll go for combat. We'll go in the air with everything. Next. It's the end of your turn, isn't it? Your end step and your end step. So we can't even do those. We'll just get Spook of the Heavens down. I know we're losing life, but we're gaining so much it doesn't matter. And here comes more value. So again, they lose 3, we gain. Well, we've already gained 3. And we get another Griffin. Scoop or Storm's Wrath, which would be hilarious. You're insane. Let's gain some life back. What's he going to do? Pump it. Go on, give it Trample as well. Why not? That's excellent. Oh! Well, he can't fling it. He couldn't fling it, so that's the best bit. Yeah, well, good game that. Just get a value. Get an Angel. Get Vita down just to show him we had it. Go for swings. Boom. That will do. That was a mad deck, mate. Absolutely mad. But there we go. Right, we're going for game 2. We'll do a couple of games with each. If we lose this next one, we'll do 3. But if we win this, we'll just go straight into the black one as well. Because it's nice to provide variety, I think. It's nice to provide variety. Rather than just, I'm going to build tier 1 decks and do this. Oh, go away. Have fun. Like, so much of Arena is just lost on, oh, and I get the Mythic and be in the top 500. Yeah, and so does everyone else in the world, but it doesn't mean that you can't have fun. Like, it's the whole point of the game, which is the key word in that sentence. Right, this is a very similar starting hand to the last one. We are going to go with it. We also will go Scour Barons, pass turn, Plains, Eerie, pass turn. In that order. And we are going first. His name is Tad or it's Todd, depending on if you're American or not. God, they've started. I'm not even joking here, guys. They've started the draining process. It's like the sewage, and it is grim. It is grim. Like, thank goodness YouTube doesn't have like smell-o-vision because, Christ alive. All right, is this some sort of Rakdos Knights thing? Yeah. Yeah, go on, boost the other one. Give it Death Touch. Yeah, all that jazz. Have some fun. I'm going to make a Griffin. Village Rites. Village Rites is probably your right choice if you're going to play it. Oh, another Death Knight. Another Death Knight. Fine. Right, we're running on 2 land. That's not ideal. But we are going to gain your 3 just to get more ball presence. I think that's the right call there. The deck does run 21, 22 land. I can feel an Embercleave coming on pretty quickly. If he swings here, I'm pretty sure he's holding an Embercleave, in which case we are done for. Because we've just not drawn that 3rd land. Ooh! Did someone watch my video? Did someone watch my cavalcade? You've got swing and then assign who's doing what. Now, your sensible choice is to swing. All right, or do that. Yeah, there we go. Just those 2. Both can come through. I'm not fussed by that, sir. It's not a problem. Right, we need the card draw and the life gains. We'll do both of those things. Perfect. Scry land. Excellent. We're not going to swing and we'll generate Griffin. He's also running out of cards very quickly in his hand. Next turn, it will probably be an Archon coming down because we know we've got that 4th land on top. There's no point putting Veto down just yet. We've proven in the last video that actually you don't need Veto for the deck. It's just very helpful. This guy's playing my build. He's playing my build. I am both very disappointed in you, sir, but thank you very much for watching. We'll see how it goes. If I lose to my own deck, I won't be happy. If I beat my own deck, I still won't be happy. Come on. There we go. I don't know how sensible this is as a decision for you to swing. That piling's going to get boosted. Let's take out the knight first. The piling didn't get boosted, but I'd rather lose the knight. That's fine. Let's not swing past that turn over. Because any form of non-combat damage, the piling gets pumped. Oh, I love her. It's my goddamn build. Hate you, sir, but well done. I still hate you. Interesting. Kenrith coming down now would be quite nice, but let's prince it. Ah, we could have vetoed them, Prince. All right, that's a horrific misplay. We'll ignore that. We'll go oops to show we knew what we could have done. We'll go in the air again. There you go. That's board presence in a turn, going from 2 to 5. And also, he's got a lot of death touch, but he hasn't pulled out a cavalcade yet, which is what would help him to win here. Now, the next time we've got 1 and 2 choices, we can either get Kenrith down as a 5/5, or we can play another Archon, or we can just see what we draw. Now, this is going to be horrific, but also the pilings don't have trample. Ooh, that was your mistake. I'm actually... Let's do -4 on the Blight Fang. Kill it off. Gain 4 life. He loses 4 life. Swing in the air for 5. And he dies. Rotation proof Orzhov life gain without using Revenge as the final trigger, without using Character Bridge Troll. Ah, isn't it blissful? Isn't it blissful? Right, so there's white. We're now going to take a quick look at the rotation proof mono black veto, and I'll change the cat to Archfiend's Vessel. Right, 4 copies of the Vessel, 4 copies of Serrated Scorpion, 3 copies of Village Rites. Why are you doing that? Because I'm also running 4 copies of Bastion Remembrance. We're going to try and play off the creatures dying. Now, obviously, the reoccurring trigger here would be to have the cat combo in. I really don't want to do it. I want to do it differently. So we're going to use Call of Death Dweller instead. Because if there's anything I'd love to do, I would absolutely love to play a Call of the Death Dweller and return a Black Lance Peregrine and an Archfiend's Vessel, because that's horrific. Black Lance Peregrine, and I said this at games last night, is one of the most underrated removal pieces in the game, because it gets rid of questing base because it doesn't have trample and gains you back 3 life at instant speed. Because it can target itself. Come on now, it's so good. 2 copies of Eliminate, 2 copies of Heartless Act for removal. Iara, because, yeah, black. 3 copies of Grim Dancer, because it's 2 black, and that's really important for Great Merchant Asphodel paired up with Veto. Ooh, that's funny. Also, Grim Dancer can give himself Menace and Lifelink, which is also really helpful, and can also be singularly returned by Call of Death Dweller, in which you can then give yourself Lifelink, Menace, and Death Touch. Thanks, Wizards. We're on this. I don't think this is going to be near as well, but I like to preview variety. Oh. There we go. Mono black. See how this goes. I didn't want to use the cat before anyone else goes on. If you were going to use the cat, fine, but you remove the Archfiend's Vessel and something else. And I don't know what the something else is. Probably the Grim Dancer. We're running 22 land. There's not a great deal of card draw in a deck. That's an amazing starting hand. We're running with it. Let's get the Vessel down quickly. Lovely little card, this. Really nice. Healer's Hawk. There we go. Here's the Paragon. And the turn. Black Lance Paragon, because if he's going to play another white and bring out a Johnny's Pride Mate, oh, Paragon into that is horrific. Pride Mate. Ah, even better. I could sack off the Vessel here, but I'd rather not. Yeah, go on, mate. Have some fun. I don't think he's going to run too much removal. We won't bring the Paragon down just yet. There's the Bastion. Let's put the Bastion down. Generate some value on the board. What are you going to do if you want white? Sacrifice your Alcide and protect Healer's Hawk. Don't do that. Bad plan. He's unlikely to block again. Yeah. He doesn't want to risk the Alcide. Alcide will probably cause us some problems later on, which I'm not looking forward to. But hello, Daxi. You get protection from blocked, targeted, dealt damage, enchanted, or equipped by anything of that color. Right. We're up to here again. It's Ayara. Mono black versus mono white. Okay. No swinging. Another black land here would be ideal. Eesh. That's going to cause some issue. We're now just going to have to rely on creature death. Okay. Perfect. So we're going to veto. Veto enters. Trigger on Ayara. Trigger on veto. Village Rites on the Archfiend Vassal. Trigger Bastion. Trigger Bastion. Trigger veto. Pair of draws. I'm glad we did that. No swings. End of turn. Now what do you do, sir? Oh, that hurts. What are you going to pump? The Hawk again. Yeah, fair choice. Eliminate would be great right about now. Pass to attack. He's just swinging with that? Okay. In response. Oh, it's black creature. Oh, Christ. I can't get rid of token. Ah, it's irritating. Oh, well. Not what we wanted to see. Let's do this. You're going to gain life, lose life. Let's see what the remainder of the turn takes us on his part, shall we? If he decides to swing the everything, Black Lance Paragon is going to be a delight. 4, 8. Right, let's wait for the target first. What are you targeting? Ooh. Let's do this now. Let's see what we draw. That'll do. Okay. He might just go with everything here. Right. Gonna flash in the Paragon. Give it self, lifelink, and death touch. It's not going to kill Heliod, but it will gain us back 3 life we're about to lose. And the death trigger as well. Right. I think we're winning this one, personally. Yeah. Okay. Let's raise the Scorpion. I think we have lost this, but we'll keep playing it out. We'll go lifelink and death touch on the Grim Dancer. Oh, by some miracle, if we were to survive simple Gary. Oh, Christ. Yeah, make a Pegasus. What's he got in the air? 13 currently. It's going to go up. Yeah, we lost. We can't do anything about that. Phew. What are the chances that we come across the absolute counter to this deck? Yeah, fair play, mate. I can't do anything about that. Nicely done. Rough. Rough, 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 rough. Ooh, okay, let's go again. Let's go again. Oh, such a hard counter. Ouch. The deck I really want to play with this is like mono green, just to see how we get on. My guess is not well. That's actually a decent hand. I mean, look, we've got that already. How delightful. Let's do that. They're going first. Gigantha, so they're going to play Ragdoll Sack. Cat. Or Oven, yeah. Oh, there's two of them. Wow. Start getting some life in quick, shall we? Riara. That do. Now what? Oof, rough on his part. Don't care. Bastion. Swing with all of them. Gain some more life. I think he might scoop. There we go. There we go. 3 ovens. Why would you keep that hand? Why? Mental behavior. We'll do one more game. We'll do one more. Mental behavior. That's something we would pull. Like keeping that kind of hand thing, I would do. And that's not clever. One land, we're going to do it. Why? Because we're insane. Because we've just had a go about people being mad, and we're going to do it anyway. You know, I'm going to block with the druid, ain't stupid enough. Sadly. Oh, mutate, excellent. Doesn't need to swing with the deck. Doesn't need to swing with the deck at all. 2 more land. Oh, the ramp. That will kill him. It's our turn now to be stuck on 2 land. We've got a lot to do. Like we can do 2 things. 3rd land plays us our hand. Christ. Go on. Stop your puffing. You're fine. Oof. Swing, 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 swing. Damn it. I would love for you to swing right now. You don't need to though, do you? All right, there's our 3rd. Let's go Bastion. Swing him. Fine by me. Nice. So we're going to lose 5 life. He's going to look for 3 more land. Incredible. Oh my word. That kicked off. Got all the creatures coming out there. Wow. Paradise Druid, man, the moment that goes, deck is screwed. I mean, it's impressive to watch. Yeah, wow. That was on, what, turn 4? Maybe turn 5? Insane. That just kicked off. So it turns out mono black is not the best way of doing it. It turns out that actually black-white is probably the way forward. We're just going to throw that one out there now so we don't panic ourselves. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I will take any more requests people have. I wish you the best of the afternoons. Have a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys later.